How's it going, beautiful people? Thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Not So Good Advice, where me, the host, Lou Bloom, gives you, the beautiful people, well, not so good advice. But hey, don't run me off just yet, because this advice might be just what you need. It might be just what you need today if you do ask me for that advice. A disclaimer, this isn't legal professional advice, okay? So this is purely just for comedic purposes. This is not, I repeat, this is not to be taken literal. But if you do, send the results into my email, notsogoodadvice19@gmail.com. Hold up, let me back you guys up because this is freaking me out. Okay, yes, if you do take my advice, please send it in the email, send it in the Gmail, notsogoodadvice19@gmail.com, because trust me, I'm dying to know what happened. Did it help you? Did it not help you? Are you in jail? Let me know what happened, okay? Like, subscribe, don't be afraid to comment, because I'll read that shit, and I'll go after you. Okay, let's start this now. First one, short and sweet. Here we go. The title says, what places or hobbies have you been, or do, or done, where you noticed the least amount of drama? That's a good question. You don't really get questions like that no more, because a lot of people love that drama. They love that drama. Okay, let's start. This says, I'm serious, and it seems like the biggest hurdle in life is just dealing with people who love drama, and I hate it. Get involved in it all the time. Drama is just a giant headache, and as an adult, and growing and maturing and learning, it's beyond dreadful and a waste of time. Bullying is definitely a thing, and I think many people drastically underestimate taking part of bullying or mob bullying and pass it off as no biggie. Well, that's definitely true. So I may ask, where have been the best instances where people weren't so drama heavy? Easy. I can answer that for you. Easy. Now, you don't want drama? Go to church. Go to church. Go to church, not just on Sunday. It's never dramatic at the church. And if it is, to go to a different church, because it's not gonna. It usually isn't like that. I mean, go to the beach. There's no drama at the beach. Go take a hike. Climb a mountain. It sounds like, bro, go to a church or go to a mosque, whatever. Go to like a Buddhist temple. There should be like zero drama there, and you should be at peace. You should be just praying and zened out or whatever. You should be at peace with no drama. But I hate drama too. And it's honestly the people around you. If your family's drama, that sucks. Luckily, my family isn't drama. But if your family really is dramatic, ooh, that sucks. And, don't be afraid to go off and do your own thing. But also, if drama is always following you around, you might have to be introspective and look within, because you might be the drama. I'm just saying it, you might be the drama. So really look into that one. Okay? Yeah, go to church. That's my advice. Nothing too much, nothing too little. Okay, this is another short one, but it's not so sweet. Okay, and I'm pretty sure other couples can probably, identify, or what's the word I'm looking for? Relate to this. Sorry, I'm super slow today. I don't know what's going on. Why does my husband, who's 37, follow internet models when he has me, a 32-year-old person who is attractive, has a pretty damn good body? That's what the person who wrote this said. I didn't see it. I don't know. I'll be the judge of that when I see it, though. But first, I'm an attractive, fit, and have a good sex life with my husband. I recently discovered that he follows women on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. How do you follow women on YouTube? That's kind of like, that's a little crazy. But they post lingerie pictures, almost nude in their videos and such. Clearly, they're sexually explicit pages. I'm so confused. Why? You know why. You know why. Don't be confused. Come on, you know why. Why does a man who has an attractive woman, active sex life, need to look at these other women? When confronted, he blows it off. He says, I'm perfect and sexy, blah, blah, blah. You're perfect, you're sexy, what else do you want? I mean, what more do you want? More. More. I know. I know. I know. You always want more. I know. When confronted, he blows it off. Says, I'm perfect and sexy, blah, blah, blah. He's still following them. His accounts aren't even private at all. That's the funny thing. You know, what I kind of noticed on my 20-something years of life is I feel like women really care about their image and what other people think about them. And I think men don't give a fuck at all. Most of the time, they don't care. A real dude, a real guy, he doesn't care about his image. Like, he'll be the bad guy, you know, and have everyone hate him. Like, you know, a lot of men have no issue with that, no problem with that. Women don't. They'll hide shit or just never bring it up. But yeah, that's why they're not private at all, because he doesn't care. And at the end of the day, like, it's what men are attracted to. It's like sexy women, gorgeous women, pretty women, beautiful women. I mean, not all men, okay, obviously, not all men, but even the gay men, they would see a gorgeous woman and admit, wow, she's beautiful. Even a woman would see a beautiful woman and be like, wow, look at, she's gorgeous, she's hot. It's just, it's a thing, I mean, like, obvious, but it's a little sloppy if he is doing it in front of you and it's not really respectful. I completely understand that. And it's not, I'm not saying it's right and I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's a little sloppy. I mean, he should clean up a little bit. Come on, bro. What the fuck? And you have a right to feel bad about that and feel, you know, just like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What the fuck are you doing, my husband? Liking sexy pictures? But just understand, it's in our nature. It's in our nature to push. It helped us push the species forward. And, I mean, it's the way God made us. Like, we see a cute girl, we're like, oh, wow. We'd be like, oh, wow. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You see that? You see that? For real, it's in our nature. It's in our nature. We do that shit. And, like, I mean, he should clean up a little bit. But, you want my advice? Have a serious conversation with him. Maybe sit down with him and be like, hey, babe, husband, do you love me? Do you think I'm pretty? Well, then, you know, I really don't like what I see on the internet, and you're liking these photos, and you're commenting on these photos and following them. You know? Like, I get it, you like other women, but, like, don't do it in front of me, baby. At least pretend like you have respect for me and you're hiding it. Say something like that, and if he's smart enough, he might be like, oh shit, wow, like, she's really kind of like making fun of me for this. I mean, that's what I would do. Trying to be serious, I guess, but like make fun of him. But also, on the flip side, don't be too crazy about it, because it seems like you might be trying to like control what he does on the internet. You know, it's almost like you're trying to control his apps and his usage of social media, because that's part of social media. You like photos, you comment, you follow what you're into, you follow what you like to look at, you like the videos, like, that's it. Like, what next? Like, do you not want him to watch porn? Are you going to try to control that too? I mean, whether he does that or not, I don't know. But, like, how far are you going to take this? I just think you need to sit down with him, and he needs to really, like, snap out of his whatever he's doing, because we get distracted a lot and we get caught up with life. But, you know, sit down with him and really try to talk to him about it, and just be like, yeah, like, what's going on? Let's figure this out. I don't want you to stop doing what you're doing. I want you to be happy, but maybe hide that shit a little bit. Okay, next question. This one's kind of sad. I did see this one and I read it earlier. And it goes, the jingle jangle goes like, stolen Thanksgiving. I'm in tears. My Snap account got hacked. and took every penny. I had $145 in there and 23 cents on my card. I was going to I'm going it for our I was going to use it for our only chance to have Thanksgiving. Nothing fancy, just basic Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know what to do now. I'm going to what am I going to tell my family? I just found out my balance is $0. Okay. Pause right there. You got family? I'm assuming you got kids. What are you doing with Snapchat? Like, what are you doing with the Snapchat? Like, you're too old. Are you a high school girl? Are you a 15-year-old high school girl? Like, there's only 3 type of people who have Snap. 3. And it's a 15-year-old girl. It's these ratchet girls too. There, I said it. Don't lie. I'm not calling you a ratchet. I'm not calling you a ratchet. I'm not. But let's just be honest. Like, if you have a Snapchat, like, come on, grow the fuck up. And the third person would be a scammer. Scammers have Snapchat, and they're always trying to snap you to do some funky shit. Part of the ratchet girls is also the OnlyFans girls. But yeah, okay, whatever. I'll keep reading it. What kind of asshole steals like that? I'm guessing they don't care if family has nothing to eat for Thanksgiving. I can't think right now. I used the only money I had on my Cash App for gas to get to the store, and we're going to get the stuff, and we're going to have a beautiful Thanksgiving dinner. I had it all planned out. Now I don't know what to tell my kids. You got kids and you have a Snapchat? You have kids and you have a Snapchat? If my mom had a Snapchat, I'd be like, what the fuck? If my mom had a Snapchat, I'd be like, wow. I'd be like, whoa. Fucking shoot me. Just kidding. But I'd be like, whoa. I'd be like, whoa. Okay, so what do I do? File a claim at my local office? How long will it take to get back? So devastating. How can people do things like that? Don't they have a conscience? No. People don't have a conscience. A lot of people do. But if there's money laying on the table because some middle-aged woman with kids has a Snapchat, they're going to take it. I'm not saying you deserve this or you don't deserve this, but just the fact that you have a Snapchat is just kind of gross. You have kids. Sorry, I know that's not the point, but okay. My advice, my legal advice would be get rid of the Snapchat. Thanksgiving comes, be like, hey kids, we're having Chinese for Thanksgiving this year. And go to a Chinese restaurant and eat Chinese food for Thanksgiving. Because they're always open on Thanksgiving. And, I mean, who knows, it's probably cheaper that way too. I know you want a nice Thanksgiving, but fuck, delete the Snapchat. Delete the Snapchat. Plus, I doubt it was like a scammer. I doubt a scammer scammed you in your Snapchat and like took your money. I don't think that's the case. I think you probably like didn't pay your credit card or something like that happened and they took the money. Or you probably spent the money on some shit that you didn't think you spent it on and they charged you for it. That's my advice. That's probably what happened. Okay, on to the next one. Let's see. Ooh, this one is kind of funny and I haven't read this one yet. So we can both step into the world of this person together. Would you look at that? Would you enjoy that? You like that? Okay, let's fucking do it. The title says, what can I, 23-year-old dude, do to feel less turned on by my girlfriend who's 21? Okay. I have been dating my current girlfriend for about 3 months now. We met on Tinder, and initially I didn't think much of her. She wasn't even really my type. I was going through a fuckboy phase, so I wasn't looking for a relationship, just some quick thing to get my mind out of uni. Okay? And my part-time job. We met for coffee after work, but then we decided to grab dinner and then some drinks, and then we went back to mine. And before I knew it, I was making breakfast for her. Just making breakfast for her? Okay. I just didn't want her to leave. Our record for time spent apart for the moment on is 3 days. Our record for time spent apart for that moment on is 3 days. Wow, you're falling hard for this chick, okay? I'm in love with her. Okay, what? You just said how do I stop being turned on by her, but you're in love? You got love. You got love and turned on mixed up. I'm in love with her in a way I never thought possible. She makes me want to work on myself just so I can be a better boyfriend. Oh God, how old are you? 23? Yup. I never felt better boyfriend. I have never felt so safe and loved before. Sounds great, right? My friends say I'm living the dream. Shit, I feel like I'm living the dream. But there's trouble in paradise, and that is where I need advice. Well, you came to the right place. You came to the right place, because I got it. I got tons of that. I got tons of that shit. Just up my sleeves, I got tons of that shit coming up. It started about 2 weeks ago. This feeling like I'm going through heat. Wait, you're going through heat? You're okay. Whatever. It started about 2 weeks ago. This feeling like I'm going through heat. I feel like a teenage boy. I can't even smell her perfume on my hoodie without popping a boner. I just thinking about her makes me so hard I can't function. And the worst part is the worst part is jerking the jacket off does nothing to help me. It's not about me being horny. It's about being horny for her. Whoa. Whoa, I never thought about that. Whoa. Dude. Bro. I feel like I'm going insane. Anyone has some advice on what I can do to control myself? It's really bothering me. I wish I was kidding. English is not my first language. You write better than a lot of people on this. Okay. So you had the hots for some chick you met, and you're falling in love. How long have you been dating her again? 3 months now. You met her on Tinder, and you're already in love, and it's been 3 months. Well, clearly, it's just the honeymoon phase. You know, I never really understood the honeymoon phase. I never had too many girlfriends. I only had like 2, maybe 3 like serious girlfriends. In reality, probably just 2. And that honeymoon phase, for me, I never like felt the honeymoon phase, but I did feel when the relationship was new. And I think that's what you're feeling is the relationship is new. You said you didn't really like her at first, but now like you're in love. I mean, she's doing something right. I don't know what she's doing, but she has you. Also, side note, some of the way you're describing like the whole things and how you never felt as safe and this and that, questionable. I don't know you, but that's such an interesting way of describing it. But yeah, I mean, how do you control yourself? Just let it ride. Just enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it while you can before it ends. And there's no honeymoon phase. Before she wants a little thing called more of your time and effort and emotional support and all the good shit. And then before she realizes you can't give it to her, buddy. And then she realizes, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to hop back on Tinder because she was on there for a reason, brother. And then when that happens, get ready for the the exit plan. Okay, I'm just kidding. Maybe that went too far. But just in reality, let it ride. Let this whole thing ride and let the honeymoon phase out. And then 6 months, 10 months, maybe see how you feel. But I mean, hey, if she's down to play ball with you like that often and that hard, fuck it, dude, play ball. Just do it in a safe way. Because nowadays, so many people don't have protected sex. I'm telling you, so many people don't have that. And I am a proponent because I think everyone should. Everyone should. More people should, because that is nothing to mess around with. You don't want kids, and even worse, you don't want like a sickness that you can never get rid of. But yeah, that's my dead honest advice, is just let that shit ride, and wait a little bit of time, and I'm sure that honeymoon phase will disappear a little bit, and you will not be as head over heels for her, because obviously you like cooking breakfast for her and shit. It's a little crazy. Okay, there has to be one more. Yeah, there's one more right here. There's one more right here for the beautiful people. Okay, and this one is probably the most wild one. One of the most wild one. Okay, and it goes, I have my friend's baby. And they're not talking about how she had a baby from her friend. Well, she did have a baby from her friend, or took a baby from her friend. Okay, let me read. Hey everyone, I'm 25-year-old female. I have my friend's baby. She's 28. Right now in my home. I got her 2 weeks ago because my friend called me upset saying that the police were looking for her, etc. I told her I'll watch her baby, who's 1, because I've been watching her since birth, and she's my god niece. Why are the police looking for her? I love her as if she's my own. I went and got her for the night, and my friend turned herself in the morning. My friend thought she'd be out the same day, but it's been going on 3 weeks now, and they haven't released her. Ooh, 3 weeks 3 weeks in jail? Wow, okay. She called me a couple days ago saying she's getting out. She called me a couple days ago saying she's getting out that night, and I looked on the website and she's not popping up as being in there, but there isn't a release date. Interesting on that one. Very interesting on that one. Okay. Let's keep reading. I live with my sister and her partner and my partner. We've been fine with the baby being here, but we're worried that CPS or some people of that sort will try to take the baby from us. The baby's safe with us. My friend knows that. We stay in a 2-bedroom apartment that's very upper class. You don't say. Haha. Upper class. But will it be a problem that the baby doesn't have her own room here? Question mark. Should we get temporary custody or something, or just not worry about it? I really don't know when my friend will be out of jail. My friend doesn't have any family, and her child's father is basically no option. Okay, I'm just gonna say it up front. Sounds a little trashy. What's going on? Why is she in jail? Why are they not letting her go? Because if it was like a simple first offense, petty crime, big misunderstanding, they probably would let her go. The fact that they haven't, I just hope there's no drugs involved, because that at the end, when there's drugs involved and people have kids and people don't know how to act, the kids always pay. The kids always pay, and they grow up and they remember that shit. Whether they know that, like, it's gonna come out in the future when your kids grow up. It's gonna affect them. Maybe they don't know how it affects them, or if it is even affecting them. That's a different story. But yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked. But why is she in jail? Why the hell is your friend giving you her baby, and she's in jail? It's about to be a month. You're taking care of her kid for almost a month now, and I know you say you love it like it's your own. But like, I mean, I'm too busy. Look, I'm too busy for that shit. I would not be taking care of my friend. If I have to take care of my friend's kid, it better be something horribly, terribly wrong, because I should not be taking care of a kid, let alone one that's not mine. But okay, let's really think about this now. My legal advice, my professional advice, my fucking straight to the T advice would be, try to get in contact with her. Try to find out why she's in jail. Try to get in contact with her. Try to get in contact with her family. And then just after that, just like, if you can't get in contact with anyone, pick a date and decide how long are you going to take care of that kid for. Because what, 2 months, 3, 4 months, 6, 7, 8 months, a year? You're gonna take care of the kid for a year? I mean, you really have to, like, that's a big responsibility. I don't know if you have kids or not, but you really have to think about that one. Because it's not like you just picked up a dog. It's not a dog. It's a child. It's a human being. So you might have to call CPS. You might have to. Who knows? I mean, shit. You might have to drop that thing off at the fire station. I don't know. That's my advice though. Try to get in contact with her or her family and stuff like that. And look, the fire station. That's like the very, very, very last resort. Okay. But yeah. And also, you should like rethink your relationship with her, because, like, what the fuck is your friend giving her kid for and she's in jail? Like, that's ridiculous. It's crazy. You know, Miss High upscale apartment. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have for you. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm still working out the kinks and the editing and all this in this channel. So I don't even know how long I'll do this for. I don't. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I helped some people out. Don't be afraid to like, subscribe, comment, send something to the email. The lines are open. Not so good advice 19@gmail.com. The lines are open. Okay? So don't be afraid. Take advice. And remember, the advice here might not be the best, but it's not the worst. Not so good advice. Thank you.